When most people think of survival essentials, they usually focus on food, water, and shelter, which are important. But one of the most overlooked long term strategies for resilience is building a personal seed vault. Seeds are the foundation of life, and they provide the ability to grow fresh, nutritious food indefinitely. So, we're going to look at the concept of seed vaults and break down how you can make one for yourself. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault, a model for resilience. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault, often referred to as the Doomsday Vault, is located on a remote island in Norway, deep within the Arctic Circle. It was built to safeguard the world's agricultural biodiversity against threats like natural disasters, changes in our world's weather, and conflict. The vault holds millions of seed samples from around the globe, ensuring that crops that are crucial for food security can be regenerated if they're ever lost. So why was this vault built? Well, simply, the world's food supply is vulnerable. Monoculture farming especially, which grows large quantities of the same crop, makes us susceptible to diseases and pests. A diverse range of seeds, including those for less common or regional crops, is crucial to preserving genetic diversity and making sure humanity survives. Now, while you may not need to store millions of seeds in a mountainside freezer, the principles behind the Svalbard Vault can inspire you to create your own personal seed vault. So, why should I build my own vault? Well, food security. In a crisis, having those seeds means you can grow your own fresh, nutritious food instead of relying on dwindling stores or starving. Self-reliance. With those seeds on hand, you control your food supply and you aren't dependent on grocery stores or seed companies. Nutritional variety. Different plants provide different vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients your body needs to thrive. Having a wide variety of seeds ensures that you've got a balanced diet. Preservation of heirlooms, not those kind of heirlooms. Heirloom seeds are open pollinated varieties that can be saved and planted each year. They're often more flavorful, they're nutritious, and they're resilient, and more so than hybrid or those genetically modified seeds. All right, so how do I build a personal seed vault? Well, you got to get a pretty big amount of seeds and a variety of them. Focus on heirloom seeds. Unlike hybrids, heirlooms can be replanted year after year, producing consistent and reliable crops. Look for trusted suppliers that specialize in non-GMO, open-pollinated seeds. Prioritize nutritional diversity. Even if you dislike certain vegetables, like broccoli and cauliflower, maybe, they may have nutrients not easily found elsewhere. As an example, kale and spinach. They're high in iron and calcium. Squash and sweet potatoes are excellent sources of vitamin A. Beans and lentils, of course, are packed with protein and fiber. Include medicinal plants. Consider seeds for herbs like echinacea, calendula, and yarrow to support natural health remedies. The more, the better. And think beyond food. Add seeds for fiber plants like flax or sugarcane or stevia, and pollinator-friendly flowers to attract bees and butterflies. Organize and label your seeds. Use airtight containers like mylar bags or glass jars with the desiccant packs to keep your seeds dry and protected from moisture. The mylar bags take up much less space, I will let you know. Label each container with the plant name and the variety, the year you harvested it so you know when they're likely to expire, and any special planting instructions like the spacing, the soil needs, or how long it's going to take to harvest. Store your seeds properly. Seeds need cool, dark, and dry conditions to stay viable. So here are two options depending on the situation. On-grid storage. Use a refrigerator or freezer, I have them in both, to extend seed longevity. Place your seeds in a sealed container to protect them from humidity. The ideal temperature is roughly 32 degrees freezing or slightly above that. Off-grid storage, if you have no power. Bury your seed vault underground or in a root cellar in a waterproof container to maintain stable, cool temperatures. Add those silica gel packs or dry rice to absorb moisture. Testing germination. You want 70% or more germination rate. That's the goal. Paper towel method. The paper towel method is one of the most reliable ways to test seed viability. You place the seeds between damp paper towels, put them into a plastic bag and seal it to retain the moisture. Keep the bag in a warm spot and check it daily for sprouting over about a week. This method provides a clear germination rate, and it allows you to know that the seeds are ready to grow and how many are. The water float test. The water float test is a quick and simple way to assess seed viability, but it definitely has limitations. To perform it, drop seeds into a glass of water and wait about 15 or 20 minutes. Seeds that sink are usually considered viable, while those floaters on the top are deemed non-viable. But some seeds will naturally float due to air pockets even if they're viable, and some small seeds like lettuce may float regardless of their condition. Additionally, soaking the seeds for too long can trigger early germination or weaken them if you do not plant them immediately. Planting a few seeds. For the most realistic test, plant a small sample of seeds in soil and monitor their growth. This method obviously mimics real growing conditions and gives you an accurate picture of how well the seed's performance is going to be. Additional tips for seed vault success. Learn seed-saving techniques. Certain plants like tomatoes and peppers are super easy to save seed from, while others like carrots and onions require a lot more effort. So learn how to harvest seeds from all of them. Don't forget to include companion plants. Some plants work together to improve growth and repel pests, like planting marigolds alongside tomatoes. Plan for emergencies. Store extra tools like seed starting trays, soil amendments, and reference guides in a safe place. And create a seed inventory. Keep a list of all the seeds in your vault and note the quantities and the storage dates so that you can easily refer to it. So why does your seed vault matter? Well, I think we know, but in uncertain times, having a personal seed vault is more than just an insurance policy. It's a step towards independence, resilience, and sustainability. By taking inspiration from the Svalbard Global Seed Vault and tailoring it to your needs, you can ensure you have your family's future firmly rooted in your hands. Start small, but start today. Seeds may be tiny, but their potential is limitless.